Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be a swatch first impression and demo video of the new, let me get it, Pat McGrath Labs Mthrshp Mega Celestial Divinity palette. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. This is what it looks like, so if you're interested to see my thoughts and how I use the palette for the first time, go ahead and keep on watching, or timestamps will be down below so you can skip ahead to whichever portion of the video interests you most. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So this is a first impression, but I'm gonna let you know right off the bat that I'm feeling pretty great about this palette. It's $78, whereas her other palettes, let me grab one. These Mthrshp palettes are $110, and clearly you're paying for the packaging, which is not like wrong. In terms of bang for your buck with product, this already is looking really good compared to the regular Mthrshp palettes that I own. I just did this look today using the palette and I am like so obsessed with how it turned out. Just first impressions, I think the colors work really well together. I've had a couple of like not great experiences with trying new palettes or eyeshadows lately where the looks just didn't turn out the way I had hoped, or they turn out like every other look I've ever done before in my life. It's always just either one of those things. But this one, it's like I looked at it, I kind of got inspired by it, and I was able to create something that I feel really beautiful in. The mattes blended seamlessly, the shimmers applied super well, the swatches were beautiful. A couple of the shades, like why do I have a bronze and an orange, like, or which one is, anyways, you'll see in the swatches, but just give me the orange, you know? Like I don't need two different golds and like two different orangey bronzes. And also I hate purple colors like this, like with a purpley, pink, bluey, duochromy satin, yeah, those kinds of purples I just really despise. I don't like anybody else. The pan size in here is not as big as the original Mthrshp palettes. I'll just show you a side by side. So there's an obvious difference in the pan size, but again, like I'm not somebody who pans makeup that frequently, so that's kind of a question of like, will you use your palette every single day, and like, do you intend on using your palette up, you know? If so, then bigger pan sizes might be a benefit for you. Something I really dislike about this palette is that when I was holding it up, this shadow fell out, and that has happened to me recently with another palette as well. So with these super soft shades, it's just hard with this kind of cardboard packaging, whereas maybe the wells in here are a little bit different. I don't know. I feel like the shadows in here are more secure, but like, I also don't know. I do prefer cardboard for environmental reasons. Anyways, I'm really rambling, but I love this palette. Would I have paid $78 for this? If I was looking to treat myself, yeah, for sure. I would say this is worth the money. That's just based off my first impression though. I haven't worked with every single shade yet. You will see I do have a demo of this look coming up, as well as swatches, and like everything looks fantastic, honestly, so far. But again, I just started playing with this palette today, so just keep that in mind. This isn't like a formal recommendation. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my first impressions. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far, but otherwise just go ahead and stay tuned for the swatches and demo. See you later!
Hey y'all, here to just provide some light additional commentary during the swatches. So, as usual, these shadows are really great quality. When I say as usual, I mean as usual for Pat McGrath. They truly are top-notch. I will say that the mattes don't swatch super duper well. They are a little bit powdery, but they blend and build really well on the eyes. The payoff in terms of color and texture with the shimmers, metallics, and sparkly shades are pretty true from the pan to the swatch to the application on the eyes, but you can see that the metallics are super pigmented. The duochromes have a really intense shift, and that's just part of the reason I love Pat McGrath shadows so much. This shade on my pointer finger is the kind of pinky purple that I was complaining about in the first portion of the video, but actually the pink base of it is so vibrant that like I kind of don't even mind. This duochrome on my pinky finger is so pretty and so intense. I cannot wait to try that on my eyes. Overall, I feel like this palette is pretty neutral in terms of temperature, and I feel like a variety of skin tones could really enjoy this palette as well. So that's definitely something else about the palette that I enjoy. If you're a makeup artist, I don't know that this is ideal unless your clients kind of want something unique. The mattes are all like in that pinky berry kind of range, so I wouldn't say that like this would be something for my kit. This would be more something fun for me. Just something to keep in mind. But yeah, otherwise that's it for the swatches. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.